Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Alright, today's video we're gonna check out the latest developers note. Actually, I'm surprised that there's a developers note right before I think Lunar New Year. That should be something that the Koreans, the Japanese, and quite a lot of Asians do celebrate that particular one. So we're gonna jump into it. Let's have a look at what they have to say. Okay, so if you guys are not aware, I don't know when you guys are going to watch this video, but about then, Viper is going to be released soon in less than a couple of hours for, at least for me in my time zone, right? This is something that I would really want to test her per se as well. She looks like a really interesting PvP character, but of course, that's just me theoretically reading her skills.
Let me show you something fun.
I think she's going to be meta in PvP. I do think she's going to have, maybe not super meta, but some sort of relevancy, some sort of spot in the PvP per se, right? That's something that we'll have to find out later. I'll need to test out her skills, etc. So, yeah, if you guys are interested, you can tune into my live stream for the polls later on. So, what is the developers note? You can see right here, they released it on their Twitter page. Dear Commanders, here's the first developer's note from the producer of Nikke in 2023. So let's have a look. I already clicked the link on beforehand. So 18th of January, Dev Note. Hello Commanders, this is Yu Hyung-seok, Director of Goddess of Victory Nikke. I sent you my warmest greetings here via the developer's note of 2023. 2022 has been more meaningful than ever as we could finally share the game with you. Thank you so much for your support and love. We are thankful and sincerely hope that 2023 will be a year full of happiness and good luck for all commanders. With Modernia breaking in the new year for Goddess of Victory Nikke, we will strive to bring you surprises and joy through the game. We have introduced some of the new content that is in progress recently via the New Year's greeting video. In today's developer's note, we would like to share some information that was not included in the video. Okay, so what is it going to be? Firstly, the development for the Union raid has been completed and a final tuning is being carried out. The Union raid is a seasonal mode centered around bosses and each season will last for 7 days. Now, I'm sure you guys are aware about Union raid, so let me briefly talk about it per se. If you guys are not in an active union, everyone in the union is like inactive or they are dead, but right now it's like January, so some people start school, college is where January is like where everything starts, or work or depending, right? But the idea here is you might be in a spot where your union is like kind of empty-ish, so in that case you might have to find a new one per se. My union is full, I'm sorry if you guys are wondering if I have any slot, but at least we can sort of have a little bit of expectation on what we can get via the union raids. Now, whether or not it's going to be difficult or it's going to be easy, it's going to depend on your union, like I said. And I don't know if there's any bracket like PvP where they're going to throw you, or it's just everything collectively in the entire server, right? But you can see some of these things are really precious, and this can definitely help you a lot. Like union raids are something that these things, the assault battery, the onslaught battery, these are used to upgrade your cubes. And when you upgrade your cubes, you unlock more slots. And when you unlock more slots, more characters can be included in them. And therefore, you will be able to improve your power overall significantly. This is going to help you indirectly in PvP, in PvE as well. So something to take note of, right? So something that you really want to pay attention to. Again, whether or not you decide to buy this versus the spare body, it depends. I'm not sure if buying the spare body makes sense for the liberation characters. For example, Guilty, Sin, or Quincy. If you're trying to get the limit break 160, you're still stuck at the wall, then that makes a lot of sense. But for most players that already passed the wall, buying the rest of this is going to make a lot of sense. This will improve your account significantly, for sure. So that's one thing to take note of. A union race, I think, is going to be quite important, and I'm pretty sure there's some gem rewards as well. So we envision the first season to start on January 27th. Okay, so that's going to be approximately 1 week from now. Very excited. The union raid reward, union chip, union shop will also be in effect officially. Please look forward to it as it is the first gameplay that requires union teamwork. Hope it can bring another level of fun to the commanders. Secondly, ranking will be added to co-op battles. Okay, so a lot of people are very frustrated when it comes to co-op. If you guys are wondering, for the past couple of co-op, even when you get maximum score, right, you can still hit the boss, alright? The duration still lasts for about 2 minutes or so, even though you reach the maximum score, which is usually 3.5 million or 3.6 million. So the reason why that still goes on, because originally, this is why I heard in the CBT, they intended to have this thing called the rankings, and rankings give you gems. So I think this is going to be a very good resource if you are free to play to get bonus gems, and I really hope that they can bring this back. Let me see if I can bring up my video. I've mentioned about this before. Now you can see right here, this is my old video. I was referring to the CBT particular video. Let me see if I can show you the rankings. Okay, look at this. This is a lot of gems. I don't know if they are going to remain the same, or are they going to reduce the amount, because I think this is like a crazy amount right here. This is from a CBT footage. Again, things might change. Alright, so take it with a grain of salt. You can see rank 1, 10,000 gems. Rank 2 to rank 10, 5,000 gems. Top 0 to 10%, 3,000 gems. Now even if you can't get rank 1, rank 2 to 10, at least getting the top 10% I think should be doable for a lot of players if you're willing to put in your effort, and you get extra cores as well, right? Broken cores. So 3,000 gems, that's like one multiple. Alright, let's be honest there. Union rate is something that happens every 2 weeks, it seems. So that is again 1 month, you're getting additional 6,000 gems, realistically. This is a rank that I think realistically a lot of players can get, a lot of free-to-play players can strive to. So yeah, you can see right here they mentioned the co-op battles were one of the most popular modes during the CBT, especially for players who like to study character strategies. We understand that not all players favor competitive play, and we want players to enjoy the gameplay without any burden. Overall, there will be a few adjustments to the reward types and gameplay. This includes an addition of a ranking reward. Okay, so they are most likely going to change it up a little bit. So we'll see what are they replacing the gems with, because I do think that gems is going to cause some players that are not willing to put the effort complaining. So we aim to deliver the ranking feature for the co-op battle in about a month. Okay, there's something to take note of. As long as it's additional rewards, why not, right? I don't see how that's bad. There are also plans to increase the outpost defense levels. Okay, so outpost defense is this thing right here. So if you guys are not aware, as far as I know, right now, the outpost defense, I'm 94 right now, but as far as I heard, level 100 is the maximum that you can reach for the time being. However, we are still deliberating on the timing and approach to this issue. This is as much as we can share with you currently. We seek your kind understanding. We will update commanders on the progress via future notices. Next, we have made several updates to the game, such as adding horizontal screen orientation option, liberation system, live wallpaper, resolving various issues. We hope that these updates will provide diversity and more interesting experience for commanders. At the same time, we have also discovered new issues, and we apologize for that. Okay, so that's good that they recognize some of the issues that's available currently. These issues include different device models having different output. A Grave Digger's attack cannot be intercepted in the interception. I've never experienced that, but I heard some players experience that. The infinite loading during PvP under certain circumstances. Resurrection skills of Rapunzel and Anne, Miracle Fairy at 1 HP, etc. We are investigating the current cause of these issues and will resolve this as soon as possible. That is good. Alright, that is good for sure. As long as they are recognizing it and they are trying to work on it, fixing it, that's something to take note of. The skill description for the newly released Nikke Jackal was ambiguous. We will avoid the occurrence of such problems in the future. We will also ensure that new characters' information will be supplemented in more detail. Viper will be launched soon, and we will have a new effect Vamp. We will also provide additional explanations to introduce her effect. We sincerely hope that Goddess of Victory Nikke will be a game that is loved by current and future commanders. As such, each Nikke will have their own usability. Jackal's skills were also designed with this in mind, and she will be designed into a character that can be teamed up with Guillotine and Brit. Jackal's skills can team up with Guillotine on Brit. Okay, that is interesting. So we will maintain the current skill composition and seek your understanding of this. To achieve this goal, we plan to re-evaluate characters with low usage and gradually make balance adjustments to improve their usability. That is so good, man. That is so good. Some buffs are needed. The priority will be characters who use machine gun and SMG weapons and characters with defense reduction features. Okay, we will update everyone once we have a decision on the direction and degree of adjustments. Some commanders might be disappointed with the recent updates, and we sincerely apologize for that. At the same time, we would like to give you all a small gift. So advanced recruit vouchers times 5, credit case travel hour times 1, battle data set times 1, ultra boost module times 30. Okay, we're getting that items later on. In order to not disappoint Commander this year, the development and operations team are committing to doing our best to bring you a better gaming environment and experience. Once again, we would like to express our appreciation for your continued love and support for Goddess of Victory Nikke. Thank you. You know, credits where credits are due, there's a lot of things that have improved since day one. So as long as they are improving, that's something that I think we players can, you know, appreciate for sure. So yeah, that's what I think overall. Let me know what you guys think as well in the comment section below, and overall what do you guys think of the developer's note. As always, subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys probably in the Viper pools. Have a nice day. Goodbye.